Hey everyone, it's Matt here, the TokuDragon, and today we're talking about some news that went completely past me last month that I somehow didn't manage to catch. Not a lot of places were talking about it, only a few tweets. Once I ended up finding this out, I ended up looking it up and only saw a few, no major news outlets, but apparently Shin Ultraman is actually available for pre-order on Amazon right now. So let's get into the details. It is available on Blu-ray and DVD, only a $5 difference, being $25 on Blu-ray and $20 on DVD. It is coming out June 13th of 2023. I will say, though, that I am not pre-ordering it, and I suggest that you don't either. Not because of the quality of the film. I actually really enjoy the film. Did a review of it on this very channel, but I also made a video talking about why you shouldn't buy Toku on Amazon, specifically referring to like Toku DVDs and Blu-ray and whatnot, and because of the fact that I've had some issues with pre-ordering, just generally, not even specifically Toku, on Amazon, just because of how much stock is sent to Amazon. Sometimes you're pre-ordering, and even though you think that you're kind of quote-unquote online, if you will, to pre-order, you're really not, and you end up having to wait so much longer after the fact if you're in the pre-order batch, where I'm just going to wait till the date that it comes out, which is again June 13th, and I'm just going to buy it then, if it's in stock. Which usually stuff is in stock, so they will stock stuff for new people who want to buy it, but for you who pre-ordered it, you have to wait a little bit longer. So no, I suggest not pre-ordering it, although again, I will be buying it on June 13th. Hopefully we'll be reviewing it a few days later. So, talking about this film, though, I did talk about that there was, if you saw a video that I did late last month, it was talking about the fact that, yes, this did go up on a particular website that was for retailers only. So for places like Amazon, and I did say that there was a chance that it would be coming. I was hoping that it would come sooner rather than later, but most likely it was going to be closer to its a release date that was listed on the website, and no, that clearly was not the case. It came out rather soon after that on retailers like Amazon. So I'm very happy to see that. I don't know how I completely missed this, and again, nobody else is really talking about it from what I've seen, so really cool that we can talk about this and see that it is coming out. I mean, there is just promotional artwork here. There's nothing like, no box art or anything like that. We do know what's going to be in this set, and we know that because of the other website that I talked about, and I will be linking that down below, that specific website, and of course our video where we talked about it. But in the Amazon description page, it does say that there are bonus features, which are trailers, slideshow, plus English language bonus version. That's weird. English language bonus version. I think this company doesn't do English dubs often. Like, they just do, films in English. We talked about this as well when I heard about Cleopatra Entertainment picking up the rights to this. So they're saying it's an English language bonus version for fans. That is fascinating. Definitely seems like whoever who works at Cleopatra, or Cleopatra, potentially licensed out, to actually work on the product page. You don't have to be like in-house to, write the description and whatnot for the product page. They don't work with English dubs often. They just work with, native language, which in their case is English. I'm assuming here, but to say that, the phrasing of that is quite fascinating. And even the summary itself is very interesting. The description here says, "There's never a dull day on Japan's newest established SSSP Kaiju Defense Task Force, led by Kimio Takamura, played by Drive My Car's Hidetoshi Nishijima. After a particularly challenging encounter, a silver giant descends from the sky to rescue the planet. Dubbed Ultraman, this giant's identity and purpose are a mystery." Shin Ultraman is a delightful reimagining of one of Japan's classic heroes, full of cosmic twists, charismatic villains, and giant kaiju. Which, the second half, I was like, yeah, no, that works. But the first half, I was like, wait, what? And then finally they use dubbed Ultraman, but they can't use the term English dubbed, just English language bonus version. Now, I don't think that says anything about the release itself. They're probably going to be using the dub that was in theaters, and I do think that it was a good dub. And the subtrack, they're going to use whatever Subudaya provides them, I'm sure. We've had this issue with, when it came to Mill Creek with Gridman. While there was a little bit of, like, unofficial rumblings, because it didn't come from them directly in the form of, like a press release or whatever, about Gridman subs being better than what was initially released on Toku's streaming service, or really just a service was called Toku. If you never heard of it, it was mixed to not good. But the subs that were there were not good for Gridman, and then they ended up not being good on the Blu-ray set. So the Blu-ray set, from what I've heard, I do have it, but I have yet to check it out and, of course, do a review of it and whatnot. But from what I've heard, the Blu-ray set, it looks fantastic. The subs are... yeah. So in that case, it worked out negatively, but in this case, it's definitely going to work out positively, because I did go see the movie in theaters. Again, I did a whole review on it, and the movie, specifically the subs for the movie, were good. The movie also was good, but the subs were good, and the dub was good as well. So I don't think they're going to bungle this just because of some, like, silly little description stuff. It's just funny to see it, you know, as someone who really enjoys dubbed anime and just kind of has, you know, it just says, hey, you know, 2 language options or whatever, and that's it. Instead of here, it just says language Japanese, and then the actual, you know, description page itself lists it as English language bonus version. So either way, though, nitpicking aside, I'm sure this is going to be fine. I will be getting it once it comes out again. Suggest not pre-ordering it. But I'm still happy that it's up for pre-order nonetheless, because we don't have to be sitting around going like, oh, when is it going to come up? You know, like, is it going to sell out or anything like that? You know, how are they going to release it? In what way? On what retailers and whatnot? Well, we know at the very least it's on Amazon. So, you know, very easy to get. Probably get in like a few days. I'm sure it'll be fine. Crossing my fingers. I'm sure it'll be fine. So either way, though, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like videos just like this, please remember to like and subscribe. Love you all. Take care, and I hope you tune in next time. So I'll see ya.